$300 security deposit. All right, you need a card for that. Oh my goodness. That's like a crime scene. Goodness, look at the bottom of the tub. All right, I think I've seen enough. Let's get out of here. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very unlikely place. This place behind me, the OYO, is widely regarded to be the worst hotel in Las Vegas, if not the entire United States. But can it really be that bad? What the is this?
Said, I have brought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to examine them. Please have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very unlikely place. This place over my shoulder is widely regarded to be the worst hotel in Las Vegas. About 2 hours ago, I booked a room here tonight for $12.58. It can't really be that bad, can it? You and I are about to find out. Is it natural for me to be a little bit scared? You'd almost have to be living under a rock to have not heard of OYO Las Vegas. Formerly the Hooters Hotel and Casino, the OYO is known for at least 2 things: dirt cheap rooms and a very seedy reputation. The hotel itself has a 1.6 rating on Yelp, and it's ranked on TripAdvisor as number 225 out of 251 hotels in Las Vegas. Stories and alleged happenings at OYO run the gamut from tales of bed bugs to broken down elevators to drug deals going down in the hallways, but the most common stories are those of filthy hotel rooms and alleged scams involving possibly fraudulent fees imposed on guests. Here's just a small sampling of the reviews I found on Yelp and TripAdvisor.
This place is an absolute dump. Smells bad, employees are rude, and it's dirty.
Worst hotel experience in Vegas by far, and when I was in my early 20s, I stayed at some shady places.
Absolutely horrible. Roaches, bugs, mold, and mildew in the bathrooms. It was all disgusting.
This hotel is disgusting. It's absolutely filthy and depressing. The entire building should be condemned. Avoid at all costs.
But despite the overwhelmingly negative and sometimes downright scary Yelp reviews, it seems some people are still lured by the price and the location, which is very accessible to both the airport and Las Vegas Boulevard. So naturally, I just had to see this for myself. Wish me luck. Looks like registration will not be hard to find. Hi there. Checking in. You bet. There you are.
For one night?
Yes.
For one bed or 2 beds?
Just one.
Alright, and then your total for your one night is going to be $365.22. $300 is your security deposit. It comes back after checkout. And then the $65.22 is the one night resort fee and part of their room charge they have.
Okay. $300 security deposit. All right. You need a card for that.
And then you're going to be on the 4th floor of Ocean View. It's going to be all the way straight down. When you get to the end, you're going to turn right and there's going to be the elevator.
Okay. All right.
It is a non-smoking room, so we do not allow any smoking, any cooking, any candles in the room.
Nope.
So today you're all set.
No problems. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too. All right, well, check-in was pleasant enough, except for a $300 security deposit. That's the highest I've ever seen at any hotel. What do you think people are doing in these rooms that they have to charge that? Before we head up, here's a look at the casino floor. Now, this is a Monday night, but I don't think I've ever seen a more dreary atmosphere in a casino. I have been in here once or twice, but it's been a few years. That's Bay View. I'm pretty sure she said Ocean View. Not familiar with any oceans near Las Vegas, but we'll see. Could that be it? Ocean View. Ocean View, guest elevators. Now, I have seen a lot about the broken down elevators in this place, and look here. What in the world? Why is there shrink wrap? And, oh my. Broken down. I say broken down. They say elevator enhancements are underway. All right. Let's go up. Room 443. Delays may occur. Yeah, you think when you've only got one elevator? Hi there.
What floor?
4, please. Yeah. You having a good night?
Yes. It's slow, but it's okay.
Imagine it gets a little hot working in here for hours on end.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, sir.
All right. That was just as awkward as I thought it was going to be, but this, we'll come back to this. Oh my. All right. This is in the vending room. Again, totally non-smoking hotel. $443. It's going to be down this way. Right off the top, I'm seeing pizza flyers laying on the ground. God delivered those under my door at Circus Circus, so they're in good company. All right, 443. Here it is. I always hate entering a dark room, but even more so in this situation. Smells, well, not terrible. Let's see if I can get some lights on. Okay, what is going, there we go. So I'm all checked in here at the OYO, and this is room 443. This is in the Ocean Tower, the Ocean View Tower, which from what I understand is the newer of the two towers here at the OYO. I say newer, that's relative. This hotel opened in 1973. I believe this tower was built in 1991. I will tell you, I'm shocked that there are some things in this room that are that new. They look more 1973 than 1991, and I'll show you as we go along. Right off the top, the room is not nearly as bad as I expected. The reviews of this place are absolutely horrible, and I'm sure you've heard some of the horror stories. I was just looking at some Google reviews on my phone. There are a lot of one-star reviews, and a lot of the one-star reviews complain about the $300 incidental hold they put on your account whenever you check in, and one of the others was that numerous people supposedly have been charged a $500 fee for smoking in their room when they didn't smoke in their room. Some of these people say that it happened within an hour or two of check-in, and the front desk was not helpful, and there was nothing they said they could do about it. They told them to dispute the charge and good luck. That is pretty, that's pretty unnerving. I've never smoked a cigarette or a joint in my life, so if I get charged a smoking fee here and they put a $500 charge on my credit card, it's not going to end well, I can say that. One of the things I wanted to know coming here was, why does this place even exist? With reviews that are that bad, and let's face it, I've been in here before, and it's pretty much a place I said I would never come back to. I didn't know that I would have a YouTube channel one day, and I would be doing this for you guys. Because some of you guys say, hey, all I want is a clean bed and a shower. It's Vegas, I'm not going to spend any time in the room. Well, let's test that out here and see if we've got a working shower, if we've got a clean bed, and then the rest of it, we'll just look at from a standpoint of how not luxurious is it. All right, let's get started. You come in, it looks just like any typical hotel room. The restroom is off to the left. I'll show you that in a second. I mean, it's bare bones for sure. For sure. I like to say for sure. But, you know, I mean, it can definitely be worse. It's old. It's dreary. There's not a lot of furniture. This right here, I did not expect to find a hotel mini bar here. And, of course, we did not, although it's made for that. The furniture is in really bad condition. I don't know how well this is going to show up in this lighting. But yeah, I mean, it's beat up. Take a look at this air conditioning unit. Is this for real? You know, to its credit, it is pumping out cold air right now, which is good because it was really hot when I first got in here. But I think we're missing a lid. This is dangerous. I mean, you could absolutely cut yourself on that. That's pretty dangerous. But again, it's putting out cold air. So, I mean, whatever. View is of the lights that shine right back up at the building. And I mean, they were shining right into this room. That right there is the former site of the Tropicana, in case you're wondering, where the A's ballpark may or may not ever get built. I mean, yeah, overall, not terrible on first inspection. So you just want a place to lay your head? Here's your bed. It doesn't look, it's firm. It almost feels like it has a pillow top, but I don't know. All right, let's give it a shot. Whoa. It is soft. It's very soft. That's not bad at all. All right. It passes the comfortability test, but let's pull back the sheets, see if there's anything gross. I really hope there's not. Here we go. Pillow is, it's not great, but that's all right. I don't see a single hair. I don't really see any stains on this sheet. I mean, maybe just a little bit. Maybe a very dull stain. We've got a mattress protector that's like terry cloth on top. That's just a piece of fuzz. No worries. No worries. It's not a bed bug. All right, let's take that back and look at the actual mattress. All right, well, I suppose this is going to happen. I mean, it is a hotel mattress. They do have a pretty good mattress protector on it, so it's not like it's right underneath your skin, but check this out. Oh my goodness. That's like a crime scene. Yeah, yikes. That is pretty gross. That's really gross. Again, there's a mattress protector on it, and I don't know what hotel protocol would be as far as, you know, retiring a mattress. I don't know if that's grounds for it. Yikes, let's check the other side. Before we pull back the sheets, let's take a look at the alarm clock. That's seen better days for sure. And then right down here, check this out. I don't really know. I mean, my gosh, that is like a power strip from 1991. Why the cords are all twisted together. They look like they're done on purpose. Hope you don't trip over that on your way out of bed in the middle of the night. All right, let's take back the sheets. Good thick mattress protector. No stains on this side. And just for fun, let's do the old bed bug check. I see no signs whatsoever. So I was just remaking the bed because I didn't want to leave the room just like, you know, like a tornado came through it, even though, let's face it, I'm not going to stay in this room tonight. I was remaking the bed and I found it. What I didn't see before, I didn't pull the sheets back far enough. You want hair? We got hair. It's not just a little hair either. That's disgusting. And there's a whole bunch of big black ones, long ones. Look at all of these. And then I don't know what that is. Oh. I don't know what that is. Yikes. Oh, there's more hair over there. It was all just... I'm going to use my phone to get some other shots just in case this didn't pick up. So I decided to pull back the pillowcase as well, and I mean, look at that. That's gross. The pillow, look at that yellow sweat or oil stain on there. And this is just covered by a thin pillowcase. changed theoretically between each guest, but that's just a no. That's a no. You just want a bed and a shower. Well, here's your shower. First of all, look how sad that toilet is. It's like all leaning to the right. That's definitely original. All right. Yeah, the countertop is old, to say the least. Whoa. The shower is older, to say the least. Goodness, look at the bottom of the tub. All right, so you said you just want a place to lay your head and you want a shower. Does this do it for you? That tub, all this grout and caulking it's not terrible. The shower head, that's a little bit on the gross side. All right. Not a lot of water pressure, that's for sure. It's leaking out of here. Is it hot? It's warm. I don't know that that's even coming out of there fast enough to cause a backup. I mean, that's a trickle of water. And it's not hot either, it's just warm. Let's try the shower head. Okay. All right. That's okay pressure. I mean, it's working, and it's draining. There you go. Let's check out the rest of the bathroom, including, of course, the toilet. All right, definitely some cracks in the armor here. I don't know what that is. If that's just stain, but all along there, those are pee stains for sure. The toilet itself appears to be clean. Let's look inside. Oh, at first I thought, you can guess what I thought that was down there in the bowl, but it's actually rust. It's rust stains. It looks like the bowl is, aside from some stains, pretty clean-ish. Let's have a look at the sink. I don't know what that is. It looks like mold. That's not good. We've got a lot of stains on the counter. I don't know if you can see those yellow ones there. I don't know what that is. Probably some kind of soap. And back behind. Oh, there's our first hair. Whew, okay. I think I've seen enough, and I think we all knew I wasn't going to stay here tonight, so I'm about to hit the road. But first I want to tell you about the cost of the room. I said off the top, and my gosh, it is still hot in this room, despite the fact that feels cold coming out of that ancient air conditioner over there. The room rate itself was $12.58. The resort fee, $44.95, which is nearly 4 times the cost of the room. Now, you want to get upset about resort fees in Las Vegas? This is a place you should really get upset about your resort fee, because you don't even have working elevators. They had the worst atmosphere I've ever seen in my life in the casino downstairs. I hear that the pool is constantly closed for inclement weather, even when it's sunny outside, so who knows what that means. Yeah, the resort fee here is an absolute fleecing. Let me read you what the OYO says that the resort fee covers. It covers $5 in free slot play and $10 in table games match play if you want to gamble in that casino. Free high-speed Wi-Fi in the guest rooms. Hooters early bird 10% off between 2 and 5 p.m. Wow, what a perk. Bottled water in the guest rooms, 2 daily. I'm going to take these with me for sure. I paid for them. 24-hour access to the fitness center equipped with Peloton bikes. Does this seem like a place that would have Peloton bikes? Access to the pool, seasonal. Unlimited local and 1-800 calls. Printing boarding passes. All right, so a lot of the same that you get with the bigger resorts, but hey, at least those bigger resorts are resorts. This is clearly not. And I feel bad for anybody who doesn't know any of this coming into this. Let's say the airline books you here because you had a canceled flight, or you just didn't know any better and you thought 3.4 on Google didn't sound that bad. Well, now you know, and now I know. And yeah, we won't do this again. Look, I was never going to stay here tonight. I think we all know that. So I'm not going to request a refund. I'm just going to check out so that we can get the process of releasing that hold over with and reduce the possibility that they charge me that $500 smoking fee for a non-smoker. So